So what are you guys saying? Before we go too far, we had something that didn't end last time.
Yeah, we were talking about
the gari moto issue.
Motoka, we pushing. Achan first. She had the experience. She asked her.
Where see the battery.
There are a lot of questions that I would want to ask. So kuliko bantu bena ngoma kamati ngati passenger no kupya mwaizi waje, so like there's heat.
Yeah.
Motoka ima like journey ima fupika, motoka ima fika fast. Is it true?
Okay.
Okay, before no. Okay, let me give you an example, yeah. Ati walikawa pie sini lastinga. I think you know this song, you guys. You know the song, right?
The truth, huh?
Guys, let me finish.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, now look like I'm an asshole now. Like, like relax. I'm not. Yeah. So like, check. It depends. Why is the interest gone? 1, 2. Vuma vuto kuzamuntu uthi oy peza njira yakho ayizekanga. Like so yeah. Peza njira yakho mngapha apa na pressure apa. So for now let's give each other space.
Ndimongeza kuti vakazi vazipa ya because there's no way from nowhere muntu akuza tidziwa ngele ndingakuchaya first of all.
This is why you saying. This is now why you saying Ankala
busy. Ndejo atuma phone da dimu likuti. Apa, I mean,
okay, let me say this. Let me busy. Let's not accuse being busy of, I don't know.
Busy.
You can't be busy for someone that you love.
But
listen, let me finish.
Now you're tired.
You're tired of what?
You're just tired.
That's why Muzambo Pai was such a big.
Like, what did you say?
I said, you just stop feeling it.
Yes, you're tired. Basically, you're tired.
You're tired of the person.
What if Mundu? Okay, let me give an example. What if Mundu?
Okay, Daniel, my feeling yako ya siya. Will try to work with my feelings because there's no way.
So now listen, Christine. Before we can become mchaya, guys. Now listen.
But it's been honest.
Basically. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the discussions. Interesting discussion we're having before time ran out on us. Let's come back by motoka yo pushing.
Kwisako wangu kuchipinda lero.
Wait, before we get started, guys.
I'm quiet.
We just like to state, that the views that are expressed here are not those of the podcasts, but those of the individual. Otherwise, let's go.
Those of the individual?
Yes, the individual saying it at the time.
Your opinion is not my opinion.
Yeah, okay, I get your point.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you guys saying? Before we go too far, we had something that didn't end last time.
Yeah, we were talking about
the gari moto issue.
Motoka, we pushing. Achan first. She had the experience. She asked her.
Where see the battery.
So munganoza timonse mukaliboshita po experience you have to battery ya sira. Ya motoka ya zima and then you have to push.
Ya kwa stumbeko.
Yeah, kwa fumbelo. No, simunga kama tu yambe like story tinayamba kudala yemwaziwa ka. But you just didn't give your I don't know.
But for those who maybe this is the first time watching.
Yeah, those who are catching up.
Okay, so like we've got a scenario whereby wakwela basi wenda kwa fumbelo or maybe kwa stumbeko. You're with your man, yeah? Then mwaenda boda chabe motoka ishita bwanji ya zima battery ya sila and then uja boyfriend wako akuza ati baby girl pushinga so that motoka irire mwaizi veje yaso ayesa naye baby girls are pushing paka motoka achita bwanji yalira ndeni wachita bwanji aenda mafika kwa Stumbeko na jam start
Mae mwezi wawili parodi.
Kairi motoka kuma poyenza motoka is obviously wawili.
So like the question is you can't tell me like three of you mkalibu pita kwa situation ya so whereby motoka ya zima pakati parade.
Well, in the best night about pitako. Don't know about
in a nice time but kamba vaso.
It went off.
But in abo ya zima.
For how long?
The problem is yapsa na reasons. Liena mamotoka ma engine nisila. For me in my case I think motoka chia ntezili moche.
Nzio si nae.
Najara mabenzi nimeona ka.
Iyo ndio motoka nasira ni motoka nasira yako ya muntu nangu.
No kairi muntu amena nakwera ndiana nengisa motoka kuzima kai.
Ezra mzimu.
No, I need to hear that. Anashta bwana.
Kai kumangala sometimes muona. Science kamba so ai.
Wait, motoka.
Wait, motoka senza physics na science.
Mechanism yo.
Mukakwera bambiri motoka. That's an example why. Mukakwera bambiri motoka. Imagine maningi fuel because it uses too much
Yeah, you're right. You're
so
right.
that's what I'm trying to say. Kapezeka ati mtu anisa makwera motoka ola kwera ola you know. Or let's say ulipa Honda and then you're weighing a certain kgs. Yes, zambuenda mwanende.
So you come straightforward.
Okay, so like I'm surrounded by men and there are a lot of questions that I would want to ask. So kuliko bantu bena ngoma kamati ngati passenger no kupya maizi waje so like there's heat. Motoka ima like journey ima fupika motoka ima fika fast. Is it true?
Okay.
Before no. Okay, let me give you an example, yeah. Ati walikawa pie sinila stinga. La stinga. I think you know this song, you guys. You know the song, right?
Let's understand, man.
So like now the question is, you guys are the men, you know the Jew. So like the question is
myth, but
it's a myth. The reason I'm saying it's a myth because it goes with preference. Like let me speak for myself. In a Nigeria BMW, my choice of car is a BMW.
So kangena mkororo maisha
because liko time unabwafanga tienze ko check Corolla hiyo. Yeah.
Oboyasha tuma wipe.
Lazima along the way.
Yo!
But night jump start just
it couldn't work, man. I just had to I said no. Abandon ship.
Another question. Okay, so like, kuliko ejena ngoya by uma kawila kuyenza Hilux. Or maybe an expensive car you get, my kawila.
Yeah.
Then ija moment muntu okupasa boy yenza ko imotoka.
Yeah.
Wakangoli like okay, yalila motoka waendesha be. Hapana motoka yazima like it's off like off.
Kulibena ngoma kangwacha na kuicha start.
Ni change malengesa like
unajere ya kwanu ija ya kwa mtonyo nyocha obafika push to start.
But I'm not come by I think inashika hapo kwa mbili chabe.
Kamba chabe kuri mumsaka maji kwa mbili chabe na kamukambira wamena mumsaka mbili
chabe waizi hypothetical speaking why you mean that shit there's a devil that I like I have to wanabacha wafika wanabacha
yaka na Susan
Balila ni manyo kai Susan amwambira muchiza mnyucho geta yeah so it's a normal one that one
so kamba china kujumpira
what's going on?
So aftermath, no explanation.
I'm sorry. I had a stressful day.
Oh.
But tomorrow, don't worry, I'll drive it.
I'll learn.
I'll drive it.
But she's in the manual.
Kwenda by YouTube one time.
Manual.
So here is the situation, you guys. For example, yeah, it's an example.
Yeah.
For example, you're married, yeah?
Yeah.
You like this nice lady, like you really like this nice lady. You start dating that lady. You get her pregnant. So now, like, my question is, if you really like, you are married, yeah? You really like someone, like some lady. Question number 1, would you tell that person that you're married? Question number 2, you got that lady pregnant, and the question is, would you tell her that, no, baby girl, okay, I got you pregnant, I'm married, ABCD, or would you rather tell your wife that I got someone pregnant? What should you do?
Okay, so let me see if I get you correctly. I'm married. Let's pretend.
Yes, you're married.
I'm married.
Yeah.
I have a side chick
That you like so much.
that I like so much.
Yeah.
And then she becomes pregnant.
Yes.
So
You
I-
didn't tell her that you're married.
Okay.
So here there are 2 questions, yeah? Question number 1,
she gets pregnant.
you really like someone? Like you're married, you really like someone?
Yeah.
Would you tell them that you're married? That's the question number 1. Then number 2, you're married, you like this girl, you didn't tell her that you're married, you dated, then you got her pregnant. Would you tell her that, baby girl, okay, yeah, I know, I've gotten you pregnant, but I'm married? Or would you tell your wife that, okay, you know, kuna shitabwanji na gese kuonekana pasa, mwana wawe ni mimba? Would you, like,
Or you keep it a secret?
if you were in this situation, what would you do?
I think chambe kutamu so done.
Why boy kuli?
No, all of us are gonna give our opinions.
I mean, I'm not married.
No,
It's hypothetical.
It's hypothetical.
So I guess I'm much assume.
That's the whole
Yes.
point.
That's the whole point, man.
Yeah, I'm not really innocent.
Zako sako. Okay, so
Okay.
innocent, you're married, you
Inga-
find
inga
yourself in
tukuliwe
such a
kwa
situation,
kulini.
what would you do?
Yeah, first things first. If I'm married, and then
If
You
you're
really
married,
like, no, the first question, I'm on the first question, yeah, you're married,
That's
and
different, one
you
by
really
one.
like
That's
this
different,
person. Ngizakumbusa.
let's start one
Watch
by
the
one.
what?
Let's start one by one. You're saying I'm married.
Yeah.
I get someone pregnant.
Yes.
Do I tell?
No, that's the question number 2. The question number 1 is, you are married, you really like someone. Did you tell that person that you're married?
Personally, I think I have to. That's under normal circumstances. I'm not supposed to be involved with someone when I'm married.
Mechita kukana
when I'm
chibiongo.
Kai ninde problem kai hapa ndipo mimi ba guy manje wama kariaja nikamuza vazona. This is where exiles
wait.
So I just want your truth.
Wait,
Yeah.
so come on, at the same time.
Eh? No, everyone has.
Everyone, oh my gosh, like everyone.
Everyone has.
Yeah.
This is something that everyone goes through.
So even my boyfriend has. Even my boyfriend has.
The question was,
boyfriend was.
Ukabom Kalapo now. We're not saying do you have.
He said everyone
Okay.
has.
My question is true.
It's true, Kai. He
Yeah,
knows
speak-
he's
No,
a man.
At one point or another, everyone has. Including
Speak
females.
for yourself.
Even females.
Even females.
Dude, there's no female on this earth who's dating, who's speaking to
Me,
one man.
I'm speaking to one man, I'm dating one man. I can give you my phones, you can go with them for 2 weeks. Let's who's gonna call you, say, hey babe, it's just my man.
Okay.
Even the man, it goes now. Who are you? Smoking on part 2, man.
So the question is, if I answered your question, or you're not clear on my answer.
No, yeah, you said that. Personally, I would tell the truth. Then I was like, you really like this person. Then you're like, some guys, they can't tell the truth. But she's actually she's that kind, she's that tava.
Yeah.
Because
But-
it's not everyone who's out for married men. you
Normally,
guys.
You're ready to answer now?
yeah, let me answer
Okay.
something.
No, but he
One
didn't
question
finish.
one.
He didn't finish the second
Okay,
question.
if you're still
Okay.
You get her pregnant. Like you didn't tell her that you're married. You get her pregnant. Would you tell her that you're married, or would you tell your wife that I got someone pregnant?
Kylie Foot, you cannot go tell your wife that I've gotten someone pregnant without this person knowing that
That you're married.
you're married. Because if you're gonna tell your wife, your wife is going to have to know about that child or that pregnancy. So in the process of your wife knowing, they're going to meet because you want to see, obviously, the person or mwana. You get my point?
Oh.
So I feel like me, if
Yeah,
I made that mistake, I'll tell my
personally.
wife.
You tell her first.
Yeah, I mean, what's there to tell on the other one? She's the one that's pregnant. Yeah, she gets pregnant. I go tell my wife, Mami, I think in a sokoneza there's this situation.
The way can just cut your tongue.
Can cut my tongue as my
Ona
wife.
futhi
Oh,
shema.
that's just my cousin.
Exactly.
Ngamubuza
That's why
litho.
people, they lie. They don't lie. They just don't say
They
it.
don't say the truth.
Yeah.
Daniel, you're going to say something.
So, in my own opinion, looking at the fact that muntu kabamu uzai, you are afraid, you really like this person. You are so much into this person, such that you feel complete when you're with this person.
But you're married. You can't be complete in two places.
No, if in the first place you love your wife, you wouldn't have been with that person. So there might be a reason why you found
What if
yourself.
it was a mistake?
I don't think matters of the heart
Mistake,
is a
yeah, 5
mistake.
rounds.
With matters of the heart, bro. I don't think there's a mistake with matters of the heart.
Okay, yes.
If you feel something for someone, you like that person. Okay,
So you're going to
probably
have 2
don't-
wives, basically.
I'm not saying you're gonna have 2 wives. Let me first answer the question the way it is, yeah?
You are allowed in Zimbabwe to marry
To
two
marry
wives.
2 wives.
This
Yes.
is
But even
Zambia.
in Zambia, you're allowed to marry 2 wives
She will ban you.
on certain grounds.
Yeah, but we can ban you.
Yeah, not by
she will ban you.
not by law. Certain tribes, yes, are allowed to marry.
Yeah, Natalia's Shanshan, yes. They are allowed to.
Yeah.
Wait, who's
So
Natalia, guys?
what it is, if you found yourself in that situation where you like someone else, but you're married, the problem comes in, you are afraid to say, if I tell this person to say, hey, this is my current situation, of course, not everybody would say,
I wouldn't take that bullshit.
me, I want to date a married man. Not everybody will be open for the idea, okay? Henceforth, why, as a guy, you will resist telling her. Not until you know to say, now probably she can accept.
So
Then-
you wouldn't tell her?
I wouldn't tell her.
Okay.
But there are some girls who are cool with
That's
that.
why I wouldn't tell her at that point. But I would wait, not until I
So
know.
basically what you're saying is that you would not let her make the decision to choose whether or not
Whether
you
she's
accept.
she
I
can
would,
date
'cause
someone who's
I
married
would,
or
I
not.
would tell
Later
her,
on, when it's too
later
late.
on, not when it's too late. I would tell her, definitely I would tell her. But I need to know how she's going to react.
Tarasara puka
Wapona.
Your answer is too long.
Yeah,
Is
man.
that
So
a yes
because
or
now
no?
I'm lost. Now I'm lost on
Listen,
nothing. Because it's
okay.
given 2 answers already.
Wait,
You know?
Yeah.
wait.
You said
wait,
yes, they would, they wouldn't.
Wait,
Yes or no?
wait. You know why the problem is? I'm answering. You're busy asking me other
Because I'll
questions.
forget by the time you're
You're
done.
not
That's
supposed
too
to
long.
forget.
No, but I really got his
You're not
like I
supposed to
really got
forget.
his
You're
point.
making my answers too long.
He said he wouldn't just say it there and then because ngata, like he really likes this person and is afraid maybe ukamuza no maybe baby girl I'm married ABCD angakane you get.
As I
But maybe bakadetingana that person fall in love then you tell the truth. She'll decide. Imwe nkani ya kumutima niyokosa mwaizi
Me,
weje.
I've got something
If
against
you
that
really
answer.
like someone, it's really hard. People
No.
like it works out like that. To be honest, it works out like
I've
that.
got, I've got a
Are
problem with
you-
that answer, personally.
Are you
Okay,
for the
your
idea
time
of
will
liking
come.
someone,
Your time will come.
even in marriage, someone else, even in marriage? Because you just said if you like someone, it's really hard. If you like someone. Like,
It's a
are you for
question
the
she's
idea?
asking. It's a general question. She's asking a general question. Eh?
No, she has. I don't,
Yes,
she
it's a
has.
general question.
No. This question is in line with cheating.
Basically.
So
So
that's why I'm asking that. Are you for the idea of you're married and liking someone else? That's why I'm.
Me married, then I like someone else.
No. Let's not talk about
That's
you.
the idea. That's yes or no.
The idea of a lady. No, I'm not, we're not talking about ladies. Ladies are not supposed to cheat.
They're
You
not
can't cheat.
supposed
You are married. You can't cheat.
But they're not supposed to, but don't they cheat?
I don't know about those who cheat, but that's dangerous.
But they do. But they do cheat.
Okay, so
You guys are playing.
I was supposed to
Yeah,
answer
okay,
the
finish the
second
question. Finish it. Yeah.
Yeah. So now,
Wait, Daniel. Wakamba, like a married person cheat, lady cheating.
Yes.
Do you know that saying that says, ati uchende wa mwanakashi wa mwata
Wa-
exactly. I'm not bemba. Exactly. So when a man cheats, it's not a big deal. They can resolve. He can even get someone pregnant because bazakuya bazashita branch.
Nokumulera mwana.
Yes, but pakapita time, should like, this is my husband. He's made a mistake. ABCD should stay. But once ichabe mkazi, about cheating, it's the end.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's a done.
very big problem.
But
Divorce.
it is what it is.
ABCD.
It's unfair, but it is what it is, yeah?
So that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't make the rules, man.
First of all, who made the rules? First of all, like, who made
what
these
it is,
rules?
we found them
No,
like that.
who made these rules?
The higher ups.
It's society.
Yeah.
It's
Society.
Like, okay, I need to face them. It's
Okay,
not
so
fair.
These things are written in stone.
How special are you guys?
No, it's not
Guys,
us. That's what I was saying. It's society.
You know, I don't know how we understand this, right? But even in the Bible, there have been situations, not that it's what it's supposed to be. There have been people who had more than one wife. Okay?
So fewer men.
Yes, fewer men.
Yes.
Society, culture, and tradition has actually set it like that. If you look at a woman is not supposed to have two men. In which tribe?
In Zambia.
No, like in which tribe have you ever heard you find a woman who's married to?
That's
It's
not
a
there.
taboo.
That's not there.
Yeah, it's not there, right? So that's why these are just things we also found. And to be
I'm going
honest,
to cut this.
for generation and generation, these things have been like that.
Yes, you can.
We can't change any of these things. You get my point, huh? We can't change this. And then, okay, what was the second question?
Second question.
So the question,
Will you tell your wife that you got her pregnant?
Okay, but guys, I would
and
definitely
did you tell her
that one
that
now.
you are married?
No.
No,
like
he
I
answered the
said,
one who's married. He said he
I
wouldn't.
would
Because
tell
he
her,
didn't
but
want to
not
lose
at
her.
that time, and not just there and then. Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now, here's the second, to answer your second question. I've gotten somebody pregnant, probably even the same girl, right?
Yeah.
Friends and powerful people.
And then now, I have to tell my wife.
Let them hear.
I'll do this.
Don't manage.
I have to tell my wife. Huh?
That you got someone pregnant.
That I got someone pregnant. May I feel like it's better I tell my wife as fast as possible, because now this is what we call you've messed up. Okay? You've messed up. If you wait for someone else to tell her, it's going to be a mess. I would rather just tell her myself. Because
So Zambia bwanji first. Unaweza mwana Zambia.
boy, nikwambia sipali ponze. Ine ngafika chiyao, madam, chikambeko, njani, napasa mwana wapende mimba. What's the right way to go about it?
Ulbe man tai.
Well,
Wakazi these
either
days.
way, you just have to tell the truth. I mean, I feel like she'll be more annoyed if she gets it from you. To say I pregnanted someone.
I feel
But
like
you are forgetting that ndimo mulengesa kuti bakazi vazipaya.
it's true. It's true.
So that.
No, I agree. We as men are culprits.
Master Chana many.
You see, vochitachita naife amuna tina problem.
Vinapaka.
Vochitachita tina problem naife.
Doing, the doings.
It's we are the culprits more than women. I'm not saying women are clean entirely. Women are also, but men are.
They've got their own.
Yeah, men have the higher ratio of misbehavior.
So let me say this. There are two different of relationship in this world. So number one, there's that one that would, there's one that inspires us to do our best and give in our best. And there's the other one that destroys us.
What are you passing through?
Yeah,
That sounds so
who hurt
personal.
you, girl?
Yeah, what are you going through?
No, but that's the truth.
No, like let's
So you get into it with either the inspiration to get inspired or to get destroyed. What's it about?
So when I say get destroyed, ndingetaka but ndimo malengesa kuti bakazi vazipaya. Yes. Ijaya so imapezeka you are into that person, yeah? Like too much, like too much. Bena ngoma shitako like vabwavasila. For example, I'm into you like too much. Wavisiliza you get ka? Say no, I don't want you anymore, I've got someone else. Like some they'll commit suicide.
Mamuna.
Yes, people do that. Like, guys, we've got a lot of cases that like some ladies, men, they've killed themselves because of love. You get so.
It's true.
So this is what I'm saying. There's that one that would destroy us. One can even die because of love.
Depression.
And there's and could change, you know. The guy is motivated, like, you know, morale, and you're also trying to give in your best.
Yeah.
My relationship. Like, that's just...
So basically what you're trying to sum it all up, there's one that what brings out the best in you,
Yes,
and one that brings
that
out the worst
destroys,
in you.
yes, that's the thing.
Okay. But this sounds like a personal situation.
It's not really personal.
Why are you making out personal situation?
It's not even personal. You have a
because she
kid.
seems to be so passionate about
No,
this
it's
situation.
like she's been thinking about it. Or maybe somebody asked, and somebody was trying to confide in her. You know what I mean? Where she said, I also don't have the answers to give you.
So let me ask my male friends.
Let me ask my male friends, or let me ask my friends, and then I'll come
Vandu va
up with answers.
mulungu munga kunkania ma relationship singa mina men mwaizi vaja soka. Alliance anakapitamo munga munkania ma relationship.
Exactly.
The other day I was texted. Girls when I got the text, she's like, you know, I feel like I'm running mad. Mungankania, my relationship it's not really working out for me. Zapeze kanzanka my relationship. Zadabache. Everything was just going well. Guys ujazi mawaizi vajaso.
Ade makadi.
Ade manager. Nepo mungatuze vamile mankana kulema na vamile isa stima lema na
Maybe it's not working for him. I mean, like, it happens. Like, you get tired. Even women, you get tired.
We get tired of what?
Just get tired of people. Like, you know what? I'm out.
Guys, I've got a question. Let's say you're dating a woman, right? You're with a girl. You're dating. Then one can be like, you stop feeling something about her. How do you go about it, telling her to say, I don't feel anything?
Personally, I think the approach is different. Some people just stop texting.
What would be your approach?
No. I mean, it depends with my situation. Maybe I'm busy, so I just become busy. But,
Bro, that's cool.
That's cold, man.
guys, wait.
What's here and
Wait.
busy man? You are busy.
No, I'm just saying.
Like I'll even save your number. I'm busy.
But you know, here's the truth, huh?
Guys, let me finish.
Oh, sorry. Go
Yeah,
on.
'cause now I look like I'm an asshole now. Like, like, relax. I'm not, yeah. So, like, check, guys, it depends. Why is the interest gone? 1. 2. Vumavuta kuzamuntu uthi hayi peza njira yakho ayizekanga. Like, so yeah. Apeza njira yakho mngaba apa na pressure apa. So for now let's give each other space.
Ndimomulengesa kuti vakazi vazipaya because there's no way from nowhere muntu akuza tidziwa njele ndingakuchaya first of all.
Now look, this is why he says. This is now why he's saying Ankala busy.
Ankala busy. Ndejo atuma phone that deal muri kuti. Apa, I mean, siyavonga kanzi muda pakawata.
Okay, let me say this. Let me inkania busy. Let's not accuse being busy of I don't know.
Busy.
You can't be busy for someone that you love.
But
Always.
but
No,
listen,
listen.
you love
Let me
them,
finish.
then now you're tired.
You're
So
tired of what?
You're just tired. Like,
That's why Muzambo Pai was such a big.
like what did you say?
I said, you just stop feeling it.
Yes, you're tired. Basically, you're tired.
It's
You're tired
what
of the
my
person.
feeling ya
What if mundu okay, let me give you an example. What if mundu
Okay, Daniel, my feeling yako ya siya, sevenza, reka yanga ya sevenza. We try to work with my feelings, cause there's no way. Muntu auke chabanuza, nini kuchaya ini.
So now listen, Christian. Before we can become guys. Now listen.
But to be honest,
Basically, what you're saying.
I'm not the one for you. Find another man.
I have a question for you, Christian. There's always, as a female, there's always.
Wait, this question you have for her is in line with answering.
Yes. So it's coming from what she said. There's always, like, as a woman or a girl, there's always like those guys that are after you, this, that. So now, when this guy is always who likes you but you don't like them, they're always contacting you. Are you not always busy for them? Come on, call up to me on the phone.
You've even said that I don't like them, right?
Yeah.
So why would you propose to me that you like me, you love me, ABCD, and then all of a suddenly my feeling yako yaenda, enda kuti kwa mini yaenda.
So?
Kuti kwa mini yaenda my feeling
So
yi.
man, Daniel should answer now because the one who brought up issue.
Guys,
That's why mzambo menye wa Daniel magogo kuchapa mini yapakati.
Utarasala puka pak.
Yapanduka no panduka magogo hayi.
Wasola. Where could be?
But guys, okay, let's just be honest. I'm end of feeling time.
Nonga yameenda.
Even women, especially, you know, funny thing, yeah?
guys,
No, wait.
this
Even
is for both.
even women,
both ways.
especially.
Even women, yes.
You just find that muntu, wanji, muzukuma, the next muntu me that, you know,
Argokuya.
I go kuyanka. You send a message at 10,
So
she responds at 15.
listen.
This one happened to me.
Yeah, like it happens.
Nishikuliva mina unashita. Honestly, nishikuliva mina unashita baby boy. Or maybe when they come sango, kamene kenzo mushta irritate. And it's kept on. You just can't. You just can't.
You see, this is
It's the
exactly
same
what
thing.
he's saying.
This is
What
exactly
he's saying. Exactly what he's saying.
If not, I'm said, oi, gwiranjira yako.
Oye, sarakambe bwino. Atwezolonga mka.
Yo, neka msango.
I need new friends, man. I need new friends. Who's willing to be my friend, you guys? Somebody help me.
I don't understand anything now.
Oye, nenzona mwanga nilansa mwene oye, nitakwambia tuwakonyanka mafoni.
No kumakasha behavior, I mean, like, sanga kambe kuti okay, behavior niyo ipa. Amashita she tolerate.
That's why
At the end of the day, cause me basically, me. I'm losing my like me, I lose interest in someone like, and when I lose interest, I can't even like it just can't. It just can't wait.
Unkara busy, ka?
Oh wait.
So makambo akamenya da boy gwiranjira yako. And let me give you some space. I'm going
So
through things.
listen, this is ladies.
Umakamba bwanji kama wana makambia.
Mr. Banji.
Ukachokamba kama umakamba bwanji. Umankala busy, umamuza wewe gwiranjira yako.
Like
Give me some space.
Space,
This is
and need space.
and this is the thing. In Zambia, someone just tells you, give me space.
okay.
Chakwa apiamo.
So many people kama tu ambukala busy. Kulipe mamuna ngakale busy pali muntu amina kondo. You can't tell me
Even a
sunga
woman.
na
Chimu was at
2
Black Friday.
seconds.
I need to prepare.
Yoza know I love you.
Even-
ABCD.
Even women are the same. It's basically, if she doesn't, she will be busy if she doesn't like you.
It comes back to what I said saying, you send a message at 10.
Yeah, kuti.
Response 17:30.
Although she finally picks up.
You
Let
shouldn't
me close the
be-
fridge,
yes.
I'll call you back. Let me
And
close the fridge,
Hey,
I'll
let
call
me
you
pause
back.
the fridge. I'll call you back.
Let me turn off the light, I'll call you back. Huh?
That's the exactly thing
No,
I'll
the
start
point
doing
is,
to my
guys, when
boyfriend.
she's busy, when she
I'll be
doesn't
so
like you,
busy for nothing.
she will be too busy for it.
Yeah. They're just busy for nothing.
So now, guys, what's like in both ways?
Yeah.
Because even like ladies, at some point they'll feel like they were in a relationship, of course, with someone, and if you look back, everything was okay.
Nishtushtika mwana mai tapeza kwa mimi washtika washtabwanji wenaye.
Man, you know what pays our person at
Hey,
Like,
this
come on. No, but what time I find the other person? Cheating, basically.
Yeah, you've been cheating.
What time I find the other person in your
Yes.
relationship?
Hey,
Acha nunga
What time I find the other person when you're in a relationship?
relationship.
Never jaga mu inbox, man, hello, one day for a date.
Then kaona chama muna mbo perform sashtika amba show perform. Mpeza kwa wenangu mwashtabwanji.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
So Nishika, in short, me what I'm thinking, simazima, tumanga a replacement.
Daniel una mwana, do you have a kid? No, zero.
I have a kid.
Oh,
How many?
One.
you have as well, I know.
I am a
So-
patient, Monga innocent, kumfusa, this is self advancing.
Just a question. You're a Christian, yeah?
Yes.
Where do you stay?
I stay within Lusaka, though.
Ish.
You don't know exactly my place?
Okay, let me say this. You're a Christian.
I am.
Unkwala kakuku.
Sorry?
Unga kwa kuku.
Yeah.
For example.
Are we saying...
You get on a bus, it's just an example, yeah?
Yeah.
You get on a bus, going into town. Wakwela kwa kuku wafika pa Mrs. Munja mbasi mabwa mpezeka muni ngangaye. Nganga ya bwa kambati. Ma driver. Mirikani bus. Kwa mene yenda bus zeshta banji. Zabwa enka in an accident. So you as a Christian, would you drop off? Pamozi na nganga waja or ungapitilize na olendo?
That one is very...
No, ifuna shaboka mesha kumtima. Ngatu seruka.
No, I'm trying
Ngatu
to answer.
enda.
Answer as a Christian.
Me as answering as a Christian.
Yeah, answer as a Christian.
No,
proceed.
let him think. Like,
I'll proceed.
I don't want you to answer as a Christian. I want you to answer as you.
As me.
Yeah, but
You say it as
but
if
you
you're a
say
Christian.
you are-
Yes, you are a Christian. Yes, you are a Christian. You are a Christian. Yes, wakwela. Wakamba
Okay,
kuti.
fine. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
he's an accident kusogolo. So the question is, would you proceed or? Yeah, nisa usoga pamozi na nganga.
Nganga.
Choka
Ine,
naye.
ningapitiliza.
Nga baba, tell me. Upitiliza.
Ningapitiliza.
Wakama nga skeptical.
Nipitiliza.
Baba, tell me, where did you see this?
Which corner exactly?
Yeah, like which corner?
And it's actually happened.
Ngapezi kamani ndio uzale ngezo chick.
Umeelewa?
Thank you.
To be honest, if you are watching right now and you think like you've got a better answer to this
Please
question,
tell us in the
please
comment
tell us
section.
your reviews.
Baba choka. Kwelemo. Mane sinsiwa. Are here.
You know, when I say,
On to the next bus. Because now even nganya pa car. What's I was a driver chekumbaya.
So you see why I would proceed?
wait,
You see why I would
no,
proceed?
no, wait.
Hivi ngationa tizagwa. Okay, why hivi sana chukie moche?
Never you own a word. Sasa mbele mwisho za muntu after bwayagwa abwaga matemezwa usa baba majoziwa. It feels like I can save lives.
Yeah, again, ingakale monga ya guilt wenzi wajaza.
Nganga ngapo guilty.
Yeah, nganga siri guilty. Kwanza ukaenda na ndalama
Nganga
nganga tukumpaya.
ilowa. Come on.
Ilo nganga futi once ili pa marketing wewe.
Baba, unapokona bati. Okay, wait. Sikapanda batari. There's not found, it's nothing. Like those are things. Yeah, but yeah, like
Another thing, guys. Speaking of nganga, guys, safu kaenda patu mapendero, guys.
I started in bus.
Mfiti ndiye zenda paka pendero. Nganga kurumuza. Let me say.
So wait, Nganga is which doctor?
Yes.
Which doctor?
Is a more qualified witch.
So listen, you guys.
It's a witch. It's a
I
witch
feel-
with a certificate.
In which area?
Okay.
A
Let
witch
me
on
say this.
An officialized witch.
Okay, let me say
a
this.
witch on
An
steroids.
official witch.
Okay, let me say this. Nganga badi underrated. If you ask me why, it's possible mangatika nganga chona mofit. Wando muntu amene nga vimitengo vijava maybe mapolisa abantu family wanganga zakuza tino chimtengo cha sochi za kupolisa baso.
Those are herbalists.
Okay, well, I'm
Ndana napanga chimtengo. No, ndana napanga exactly. So why?
we're mixing things.
Could better mixing
There's a
things
herbal
up.
doctor
And
and there's a witch doctor.
No, guys, no.
No.
They do the same
Okay,
job.
kamba nganga. Okay,
Yeah,
kamba.
so a herbal doctor is not a witch
Okay,
doctor.
nganga nchani.
Nganga ni fit.
Fiti nganga
Fiti
ngamba
nganga.
chilisa abantu.
Guys,
How much is a witch power? Witch power.
guys,
Nganga
listen to me. Listen. Muzi what? Namfuiti amene jamii malowa. Na kupolesa ima polesa.
No, mfiti sima polesa
Listen.
imajisha benyama.
Yeah.
Listen. Yamene jamii malowa. Ingakulowe.
Language.
Oh, it's a motion.
No, for the better of other people.
Well, the local people, none of them.
Okay.
We'll put some
Okay, let's go. Sorry, let's go.
So nganga mfuiti amene izakulowa bwa vimba payo lwa kuvimbisa chimala. Uzaenda kupapate pate bwe chichosepo kwa kubwe wapola bwe back to normal. Kumankala sometimes family mwanu, let me give you an example. Family mwanu zivi katwajana mfuiti whatever. Ukabola badwala bazakuza ati imwao tu olo chitefa so they know some stuff. So basically what I'm trying to say is that a witch does not only bewitch. They can also help in one way or another. But enganga, is someone who has
They
taken.
can help, especially those people they love.
Enganga is someone. Yes, a witch can do that. Yes, a witch can do that.
help, especially to those people they love.
Yeah.
Ete ninganga one day.
So,
Ete ninganga.
Tikaita nenganga.
so for example, yeah, no.
No, for real.
So, for example,
Dr. Chike from Kaputa, Wanji.
So for example, in Mwantua Mongwai, mwana wako adwa naye. Waenda clinic, no change. Waenda kumwanga mwana wako abwapora ngakare bwanji yaso.
No, if of my Chike. Them like an example, right? That man Dembo, Shani, of my
Mwanjira
Chike.
mkamba kutinga ngani mndoi.
Anga polisi na usapolisa. Ama loa. Unapo doctor loa.
Ngasalo.
I think Angasalo.
Ngasalo.
You just don't know that.
Chikanga.
Ngalo enda ukamsokoneze uone. There's a shrine, not a shrine. There's a, Pazesko hapa. Where are we? Zesko hapa. By flyover bridge, eh?
Yeah.
Just if you're going underneath, there's like a rail line, and there's those people that pass through that route. I think they know what I'm talking about. By flyover bridge, there's a rail line that passes under the bridge. Just underneath, there's like a poster for a witch doctor, and then there's like a hat with funny things like that.
Yes.
Ukaenda ukatundirepo kaone tuone. Ni nganga, ni poster ya nganga.
Ukatunda mashapia.
No, what I'm saying is kind of come but such that bewitch. Nkamba ukaenda ukatundirepo
Na
taone.
chazendo tunda pa shirani ya mundu nchani.
Kai ukamba salo.
No, I'm just saying. Chamoza ndo tunda pa shirani ya mundu nchani. There's no respect.
You're trying to prove that salo Kai. So I'm trying to tell you that ukamsokoneza. Aloha. Enganga is just a retired witch now.
Guys, even in Kulinganga Zinangwai, whereby someone will go to a witch doctor and say,
Mankwara sipuka kuchipati kusamba chapa.
Wewe unazi wa bwanzi wewe.
Guys, wait.
Mankwara wapasa mundu wampoka wewe.
Wait, I'm giving an example in relation with what Innocent said. To say that even a nganga is a witch. Hi. So here's a scenario. Here's a scenario. What did I want to say when you were this?
Say, we're fast.
Okay, in the meantime.
Yeah, a situation where somebody goes, a woman wants a man she's probably dating and she wants him to overtake. Aye. And he becomes the only woman. And someone putting fwiti. A fwiti is never known. A witch is never known. Hold up. A witch is never known to say that that's a witch. They do it in secret. A witch doctor is always public. People will go to that person and get medicine to
for
do
help.
Whatever. No, not for help. You will in a perspective where Mundu adwala when pasa mankwala akola. No, that's not the only job they do. But some pasa mankwala yoshabani yotinga chikwat. Then angwazaye ndozono kama tibanganga business yanga simaenda mu niremene sen.
But why not?
Uzamule melesa when wazamu that at the end of the day give us a sacrifice. And what that sacrifice will be maybe your parents or your child or your brother.
According
then
to
uzamuntu wazama vampire.
Waona? But why am I ever ngina mubwanzi zamuntu? Wanamufunza? Sacrifice.
Would you understand?
So listen, Daniel, there's a difference between a witch doctor na fwiti, you get? So msazishta combine fwiti na witch doctor. So witch doctor ni uja muntu amena ziba tuminkwala mwezi weja so omebinga twadwala umala baziba mukolo kupasa udwala chamusana baziba mukolo kupasa. Then
that person you're talking about is a herbalist.
Let me
Somebody who
finish.
just knows.
Okay. Daniel, iyo inesina kule kwa stumbeko kuziba yo zina waiziba niziba shabenganga na fwiti waiziba. Yes. So manje munga tsankala pali manfwiti. Manfwiti wa mtu wa mulungu ni muntu ana jealous number 1. Uzo wayo manfwiti wa mapaya. Sima mafuna kuona muntu ashitabu inwaye. Or if you are hardworking, Daniel, in a movie, for example, me, I'm a farmer. But
even family that want you to do good. witch? Are they witches?
Yes, bazokupaya. Because no witch doctor, man. He's on feet. Yes, I'm feet. Let me say this, Daniel. In any corner, you're hardworking, ABCD, or maybe family mwako no chance msinga paile msinga ndini nyama yako chukosha kusiyo answer when I let me
sorry boy.
Didn't you tell fit we? For example, family yako ka maybe you're the only one, like you are the only one helping your mother, ABCD, I'm your uncle. Nizakumpira jela sai. Nizafuna kutiwe nikupaye kuti bamayi wako washite bwana bavutike. So mwamene mankalira na mafit. Fit ni muntu oipa so ngakabati